What's up, guys? Ankle Baby News Show 42 with a super chat on streamlabs.com/the Hake Report. Hope you had a good weekend celebrating your birthday, Hake. That's right. My birthday was just recently in July of 2021. I turned 40. Nice. Hope you had a good weekend celebrating your birthday, Hake. James Hake's birthday celebration rages on, and happy birthday to Angela as well. Nice. Happy birthday, Angela. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Man, that's
True.
crazy, man. That's crazy thinking. But anyways, I want to say this too. Happy birthday. This is a side note. Happy birthday to Angela in the chat, the YouTube chat. Happy birthday to her.
Nice. I thought you were going to say happy birthday to me. But thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you too, because you're a Cancer like me. So
nice. Right. Well, I appreciate it, man. Happy birthday, Angela.
Hey, Angela. This is Jesse from JesseLeePeterson.com. So your friend Michael told me it's your birthday, and he want to wish you a happy birthday. And so, Angela, it is amazing to be able to wish you a happy birthday from Michael and all of us at JesseLeePeterson.com. Angela, this song for you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Angela. And many, 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 Mamma Mia, hola, Sissia, gracias, many, many more, right? Let your hair down, hold your head up. Enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday from Michael and everybody at JesseLeePeterson.com. No fear.
And then they get mad at you. They're like, put on your blanket mask. Psychos.
When they do that, and that happens sometime to me, but not a lot.
Yeah.
When they do that, I say, come here for a minute. What made you think you have the right to tell a grown man he got to put a mask on? Just because you're afraid you have one on. What made you think you could say that to me?
And what did they say?
They get you mad and walk away. Because they say it like they have the authority or the right to say it.
Yeah.
You know, like, I could walk over to this man and ask him, why don't you have a mask on?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that amazing?
Yep.
That's some crazy thinking.
Yeah.
You know you out to lunch.
If you're that scared, you wouldn't even come anywhere near you.
I'm telling you.
They wouldn't come anywhere near you.
Yeah. Especially a black man. No, I'm playing. And so I have no other choice but to move. I think I'm moving to Florida. And I never imagined leaving California.
Well, I thought maybe you'd stop by here and move to Wichita Falls. I thought that'd be so great to have you here. I'm about to pitch that you come to Texas.
If it get cold there, black people don't like cold.
Well, white people don't like it either.
Let's see here. Hit me, Bibby, one more time, 42 on Streamlabs. The amazing names just keep on coming. He says, Bill Lockwood is amazing.
Yeah.
It's so good to see him back on the show. Mamma mia, hola, si senor. Bill is the real deal.
Yeah, Bill couldn't make it the last Tuesday of November. And normally Bill was with us the last Tuesday of each month. So last November, he couldn't make it. And then when December came around, the last Tuesday, we were out, closed down, doing replays because of Christmas and New Year's. So it's good to have him back. I enjoy that.
Hit me, Bibby, one more time. 42 with another one here says, Jesse, I think people were taught to have too much empathy, and over generations, it has snowballed into a lot of problems. A lot of the problems we have today. We need God back in schools, in our lives, and in our hearts. If you go without, you will suffer.
Amazing. You're right about that. Absolutely. It was interesting to hear Bill say he didn't believe that there was a way back. That like we're so far down the road that there's no turning around.
Yeah.
It was like, well, what do you do then?
Yeah.
If you're not going to turn this mess around, what's going to happen?
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't I don't know what the future holds, so I don't really know.
I know. It's amazing. I was a little surprised to hear that part, that there is no turnaround. He believes it's gone because of the way things are right now. It's amazing. I still believe we can turn it around. I believe we will. I hope we will. I know things are messed up and it seems hopeless, but I have faith. I believe we're going to turn this around. We're going to get at least another chance. If ever we needed you, Lord, we need you now. Come by here, Lord. Come by here. Okay.
Boba Liberal with a diamond on D-Live says, if you still wear a mask in 2022, you're just ugly.
What the? Amazing.
Amazing. Hit me, Bibby, one more time. 42 on Streamlabs says, Jesse, do the Democratic leaders know they are working for evil, or are they blinded by the facade of power and think they are working for good?
Well, as Bill mentioned, and it makes so much sense, they know exactly what they're doing, and they know that they're working for evil. Because, I mean, if they were working for good, they wouldn't have shut down the oil pipes, oil lines. They wouldn't have shut those down. If they were working for good, they would have finished the wall around the borders. They would not have left the wall down. And then at night, it's been reported now that they are secretly putting these illegal aliens from around the world in other parts of our country. And they don't care that they're not wearing masks or they've been vaccinated or whatever. So they're definitely not working for the good, that's for sure. And they know it. So they're working for evil. Either you're of good or you're of evil. They're of evil. Thank you.
We've got Epstein's ghost saying, R.I.P. Earl, 1896 to 2021. Pretty old. Let's see. Ankle Bibby New Show 42 on Streamlabs says, referring to last week's biblical question, I've let the biblical question marinate all week in my mind. It really puts the old noggin to use. I still need to smoke on it some more, but I do know that all thoughts are lies. Amazing question, Jesse. I'll put my little 2 cents in on Sunday.
Thank you. We got a fire. Interesting story.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
What does joyful noise? Let me hear a joyful noise.
No, this is just a record label.
Oh, it's not
even a Christian record label, I don't think.
Oh, but I hear Christians say make a joyful noise.
I know. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord.
And how do you make a joyful one? You're a little Christian.
Ask King David.
Where's King David now?
He lives in heaven.
Oh, yeah.
I assume.
Assume. The blessings of the Lord is upon me. I would dance like David danced. I would dance and I would shout. I would dance like David danced. Right?
That's correct. I knew that song too.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
Cool.
Thank you.
Hit me, Bibby, one more time. 42 on Streamlabs says, caller Jesse, the best advice I can give you is to stop trying to understand the technicalities of God. Christianity is based on faith, and when you truly believe, you'll understand why there are no words for how amazing it is. Do you want, though? Or do what you want, though. Excuse me.
Amazing. Who's that?
Well, that was Hit Me, Bibby, one more time, 42.
Thank you.
Some talking to that one of the first callers you had, Jesse.
Right.
Yeah. Evgeny Crosby with the Diamond on D-Live says, Lori Lightfoot looks like a batch of used coal.
What a mess.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Martinez D.
Martinez D.
Martinez D.
I
mean, it's one word, so and it's a lowercase d, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's see here. I've heard you say you just don't wake up and decide to sin. Is that really true? Then do Obama, Biden, and Maxine Waters and other Democrat leaders not know they are promoting evil? If I didn't know any better, I would have said they know very well.
They know, I believe, they know what they're doing, but they have identified with the egos as them, and that's driving them to want power. And the more perceived power they get, it brings in money. And the more money they get, it fulfills the ego. And they so identify with it that they don't even want to give it up. But if they were to lose that power or so-called money, it would be a different story, because they'll start feeling reality, knowing that they were worth nothing, they are nothing, and the ego would drive them crazy. But the power, perceived power and money is keeping them away from looking at themselves. So they know what they're doing, but it seems as though they don't know how to overcome what they're doing. That's the impression I get. I haven't spoken to them, but that's what it seemed like.
Where's Paul now on Streamlabs? Says, I just rewatched the Slut Walk video. Joel in the back just staring in disbelief like he can't believe what he is hearing. LOL.
Yeah. What the?
Okay, to you, how do you view a slut? To you, how would you define a slut?
A woman that...
Why did you say a woman?
A
Why
woman
did you
that...
say a
A
woman?
man can't be a slut?
They can.
But you
Yeah.
started out saying
Okay.
a woman whenever
How
you were describing
do
a
you-
slut.
okay.
Because I'm talking to two ladies right now.
Okay, regardless of gender,
A person.
how
A
do you
person.
view a
Start with a
slut?
person. Start with a person.
But a woman that sleep with men,
Why do you
sleep
say
around
a woman,
and
though?
walk around
He's
half
saying
naked.
a woman, right? He's
No, it's a
saying
woman's thing.
No, this is not a woman
It's
thing.
not
This
just
is
about
this
It's
is
women.
about women wanting to be sluts.
It's not just about women.
So let me ask, what happened to ladies, women, that they decided, rather than being a good, moral, decent woman, that they wanted to be a slut?
Why is a slut not a decent woman?
Because a man would never marry a slut.
What is wrong with being open sexually?
Man would marry a
What
slut.
is wrong with being sexually?
You know?
Blazing Hogs.
He's so cute.
Blazing Hogs with a diamond on D-Live says, live your best life now, folks. Get to know the shovel. Thanks.
Amazing.
High-end stuff here. What do we got here? Oh, yes, I see. Hit me, Bibby, one more time. 42 on Streamlabs says, Chris Saturday looking like a Geico caveman. Everybody and their mama growing beards.
Everybody and their mama. It's easy for me to, the way I grew a beard, because I won't have to shave every day. You know, so I should just go with my life without having to shave. So, and I'm glad it's much, much easier, quicker that way for me.
Hit me, Bibby, one more time, 42, over there on streamlabs.com/The Hake Report. Hunter, as in Hunter Avalon, 2 L's. Or Avalon, I don't know how to pronounce it. I guess I'll find out on Saturday. Hunter has been ducking Hake all year. Hunter is a snake and a phony, says Bibby. Hit me, Bibby, one more time, 42. Don't take it easy on him. He is a sissy boy, and he works for evil. By sissy boy, I don't think he means he's actually like what many times sissy boy means. I don't think. But he means that he's like girly. Okay, hit me, Bibby, one more time, 42. Thank you. Jib Jab with a Jib Jab with a super chat over there on streamlabs.com/The Hake Report. I gotta censor this. ain't nothing with Inga. Only he spelled it out. N-I-G-G-A. I use Inga, which he spelled it out, N-I-G-G-A, to refer to everything. You feel me, mine Inga? I wish I could just say it, but we are family friendly and tender-hearted black people friendly, right? Because sometimes they get all sensitive when a white says, man, it's on the tip of my tongue, I want to say it, but I'm not going to say it, I guess. Yes, thank you. Ain't nothing with N-word. I use N-word to refer to everything. You feel me, my N-word? Thank you, Jib Jab. I appreciate it. And shout out to the Twitch mess. Hit me, Bibby, one more time. 42 with a super chat. States, Hake, can you please play that clip of the customer throwing his drink at the stupid high school girl again? I haven't laughed that hard all year. And happy birthday, James. Well, thank you. Yes, it was my birthday just back in July 17th, 2021. Just a little over 6 months ago. It was my birthday, just recently. Thank you, Bibby. Press 1 if you want to see that clip again of the at the Robex where the guy chucks the, he cusses at her, F this, F that, effing, what did he say? Effing ignorant high school kids, stupid, sorry kids, blanking immigrant loser. And they're like, what? You're going to jail, you racist piece of poop. Because he threw something at her. He threw a drink at her, which I disavow that. Rich is right. It's wrong to throw a drink at the girl. But the girl is also wrong for having that nasty attitude. But she can't help it. She wasn't raised right. She's an immigrant loser. Do you guys... Oh, I'm seeing a lot of ones. Oh, okay. Maybe I will get to that. I have some calls to get to first, though. Watch this and listen.
I have no room to yell at us.
I want to speak to the person who made this drink. Is that you?
No, it wasn't
we don't know
me.
who made it, so.
You don't know who made it?
There's 4 of us here, so we obviously don't know.
Stupid ignorant high school kids.
Okay, bye.
I want to speak to the
Bye. Okay, you can call corporate whenever you want. Goodbye.
John, stop. You're on camera. You're on camera. You're on camera.
Attitude.
I don't care.
Give it to me right now.
What? Oh,
He threw it at her.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police.
See, she's not scared. She's getting in his face. And now she's cussing at him, too.
You shut up. Get out. You can call corporate whenever you want. Bye. Okay, good for you. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Oops.
You shut up. You're not going to tell me
Yeah.
to shut up. Who are you? Who are you?
Immigrant loser.
What?
You.
Get the out. Get the out. Get the out. You're going to jail. You're going to jail, you racist piece of
I want to fucking tell him.
Oh, he's trying to get in the door. They're blocking the door. Crazy, huh? I'm laughing, but that's not the way to act, man. And that's not the way to act, ladies. How unprofessional those ladies are. They need a man to be working there. What in the world? Or even a young underage man. Right? He said, effing stupid, effing, and sorry, kids, ignorant high school kids, he ranted, this 48-year-old man. And so they're all, okay, bye. And this is the woman who had the attitude, and he threw the drink at her, right? And then they gasped and said, I'm calling the police. I mean, that's fine. Call the police at that point. But she went into his face. So she wasn't afraid of him. I want to speak to the blanking person who made this drink. Effing B-word. And I don't say B-word. Other people do say B-word. I grew up in the feminist world where the B-word is such this bad thing, so you don't repeat it. But yeah, not so fumed at the female worker in the TikTok story before tossing the drink at her. Tossing it. He got her, too. You blanking I can't even repeat it. I'm trying to, though. It's a tongue twister. You effing immigrant loser, the Fairfield resident said. And that triggered more than one of them. You're going to jail, you racist piece of blank, they told him. Racist is a slur, too, by the way, I will have you know. And it's a more dangerous slur than immigrant loser or N-word, right? And he tried to enter the area where the stores, the doors marked employees only. So 2 of the girls are pushing up against the door. He was arrested Saturday after turning himself in. He turned himself in. He's an upstanding 48-year-old father and charged with, listen to this, intimidation based on bigotry or bias in the 2nd degree. What? Intimidation. That girl was not intimidated by him. She was getting in his face. Granted, they were trying to block him. And there was a counter between them, or the door. But 2nd degree breach of peace, I guess, and 1st degree criminal trespass. He is due to appear in Bridgeport Superior Court February 7th. So I think this is the girl who had that sassy attitude, who was yelling at him and having this nasty attitude. I think she's a minor, but this is her TikTok video, clip 12. Just brief. It shows her acting all sweet and pretty, like she's this innocent girl saying he was arrested. Listen to this.
The update, I don't know if she gave it to you, but he did get arrested and he did get charged with like breach of peace and stuff. But according to them, it's not considered assault because I'm not hurt in any way.
Oh, man. I don't know if she knows what she's talking about, but I guess they didn't charge him with assault. Even though, I don't know, I guess you could consider that assault, throwing a drink at her, right? Or trying to intimidate her or whatever, trying to confront her. I don't know. What a mess.
Got to give a shout out to Lord Bibby42 in your chat. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, nice. Right on.
And then I think you should play some Travis. It's a good band from Scotland.
I remember hearing about Travis. What a name for a band, though. Why do they call themselves that? It's not an appealing name. I feel like I've heard a little bit of their music in the past. I didn't listen to them a lot, but I remember hearing like 1 or 2 songs before. And they were pretty good, as I recall. Angela Northcutt over there on Odyssey states with a super chat, Alpha Hake winning all the debates, and Lord Bibby42 has hot sauce in his fanny pack. I never liked the term fanny pack, and I never really liked how they look, but I can understand how they're kind of handy. I remember when they came out in the, late 80s or early 90s or something like that. Crazy stuff. Several super chats, or at least a few, from Ice Bibby42. Clever man. He states, TJump is submissive to studies and science. Yeah, don't submit to studies and science. Science just found a new organ in the human body recently. So the science, once again, changes until next time. Which is why we need a wait-and-see approach and not rely on studies when studies can be one-sided. Yeah, I have a story about this so-called study that allegedly showed that climate change is going to affect the crop production of this certain type of coffee bean that Starbucks likes to use and sell or make, right, or process, whatever. But how can a study show something is going to happen? It doesn't show that something is going to happen. It's not shown until it actually happens. So studies don't show you anything. They can predict or project only. And it's not, in that case, it's not a study. It's an analysis. They study the information and analyze it and predict. That's not reality. That's not observation of reality. You can observe reality and make a prediction, but that's a hypothesis or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean. Ice Bibby42 with another super chat. TJump is classy. Yeah, I agree. Except for well, anyway. But his chat is nothing but a bunch of hate-filled, angry atheists who are extremely, and he uses this word, cover your ears, children. Apologies, parents. He states, homoerotic. He's calling the TJump's live chat angry atheists who are extremely homoerotic, if you know what that word means. It was hilarious how Christianity makes them such sissies and throw gay temper tantrums. They probably enjoy being blank by blank. Ice Bibby42 keeps on sending me this phrase that I dare not I refuse to repeat, but he said it about that actor who has the mother who didn't get an abortion, but he's pro-abortion, I think. Mark Ruffalo, he's a total simp, beta simp. He played like he's Hulk, but he turned Hulk into a total weak, pathetic person. Incredible Hulk, which probably he was anyway, but yeah. Thank you, Ice Bibi. They probably do. And I don't want to share it with you because it's just so... There's children, Ice Bibi 42. And he also goes on, I must admit, I didn't hear much of the conversation you had with TJump. I was busy pawning noobs in the chat. That's right. I noticed that when I participate in the live chat, lines are full, guys. When I participate in the live chat watching church, the throwbacks, archive Sunday services, I miss what goes on in the Sunday service. That's why I say that the chat is the snake pit. It's kind of like somebody called in and said all thoughts are lies. Well, same thing with the chat. It distracts you from what's going on and you miss stuff. That's why the audio podcast is useful. Say you caught the church with Jesse Lee Peterson. Maybe you want to catch the audio podcast later and you'll catch something that you missed. I quite enjoy sometimes going back and listening to at least a portion of stuff that happened live that I heard, but I didn't really listen closely to. Cool. Yeah, thank you. He says, but it sounded like he was prideful of his suicide attempt. Yeah, isn't that interesting? I didn't really think of that in that way, Ice Bibi 42, but people get prideful about that and almost brag about it. It's something that you should honestly kind of keep to yourself usually. You know what I mean? Because people look at you differently, especially if you haven't truly like changed and overcome that mindset where it's quite clear, you know? People are all proud of their weaknesses in a way that's not the Paul in the Bible or a godly way of you know how Paul said he boasts in his weaknesses? They boast in like a satanic, evil imitation way. Evil imitates good in a cheap way, right? I highly recommend the silent prayer to TJump, morning and night. Isn't that nice? Well, thank you, Ice Bibi 42. Perhaps I shall pass that recommendation along to him. Thank you, man. Ice Bibi 42 with yet another super chat. If any of these so-called atheists want a real debate, I challenge them to a game of 21 in basketball. Make it, take it. With God as my coach and Jesus as my sixth man, we will bring it on home. I didn't know that 21 was 5-on-5 or whatever. But thank you, Ice Bibi 42.